Welcome to Podcasters Mastery, the #1 community teaching you how to grow a show, learn the skills of podcasting, build an income into your life, and of course enjoy yourself at the very same time. Leaving behind all the things that just bog you down and aren't very fun to do, and focusing on the things that work and are great fun to do. And that's what podcasting is all about. Getting your voice out there, growing your brand, getting your knowledge, your influence out to the masses, and of course enjoying yourself. So consider myself and Dwayne Scott the crash test dummies of Podcasters Mastery. We spend an awful lot of time trying things and testing and trying to get a blueprint to success, which means that you have got a fast track to your own success. So welcome aboard. This is Podcasters Mastery. You're already in the hub of it. You would have received your email first of all. Please go over to the Facebook group, connect, say hello, introduce yourself, because there's a load of great stuff happening over there, and that is the real focal point of the community. Here, this is the knowledge base that will be being improved constantly. We've at the moment, at launch, got about 180 videos, so there's a hell of a lot of content to get your teeth into straight away. But what I want to do is spend a moment or two taking you through the course and giving you an understanding of how it's structured and how we're going to continue to develop it in the future. Let's go on the tour.
So, once you log in, this is the dashboard. This is the central area where you will navigate through all areas of Podcasters Mastery. Now, there is a huge amount of information on here already. And what we were very clear on right from the very beginning was I have done other kind of training courses where sometimes I found it quite difficult to find the information that I wanted after I'd watched it. So I'd watch it, and maybe 2 or 3 weeks later you think, oh yeah, I'm going to watch that video again, so I need a bit more of a refresher, but I'd struggle to find it. So we've been very structured on the way that we've organised it. So at the top here, hopefully you will have watched the first video, and now we can go down to Start Here, Technical, Promotion, Income Resources and a Library, and some of these are in development at the moment and will be being improved all the way through. So you can either navigate by using the links at the top that change to red when you're over them, or you can go down to the main sections here. So when you actually start, you want to go into Start Here first of all. So this is for a complete novice, or even if you are an experienced podcaster, we have put all the tools and the recommendations of how to do things to develop the course all the way through right in Start Here. So we're going to click to begin. And you can see that we've structured it is stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, so on. Now, on every video, there will be a summary, and this will give you extra information about what you can expect on all these other ones going through the course. Now, some of the ones, I'll be honest, will be ones that you will dip into and dip out, and you will choose what you want to actually watch. We do recommend that you go through all the stages of Start Here to really fine-tune your knowledge base on what a podcast is all about and how to actually get it out to the masses. Now, if you are an experienced person, then feel free not to spend as much time in here as possible, but I certainly recommend that there's some knowledge in here that you won't be aware of. Now, because of the way we've done it as well, some of the videos will be replicated in other areas. So although some of them were part of growing a show from scratch, then they will also be in the technical area, which is our in-depth look at things like iTunes and mixers and recording. So some of them will be duplicated, and that's the way it was meant to be. So we're going to go into stage 1 overview. And you can see stage 1 overview, summary of stage 1. What is a podcast? What do you want to start podcasting? What do I need to create a podcast? Setting up of a podcast. Very quick sections all the way through. None of the videos last for more than about 7 minutes long, but I can click on why do you want to start podcasting. That will take you straight to the video, and just click on the middle bit. And once you get to the end of the video, you've got the choice of whether you want to go down to here, or you can go over to next lesson. So I'm going to pause that, and I'm going to go over to next lesson. So this will take you to the next one in the list, and then so on and so forth. Now, if you want to move on, you can go over to the right-hand side where there are quick links to the next stages. So we're going to go to stage 2 development, which is one of the biggest courses that we've got. And as you can see, we have broken it down into all the areas that we thought would be relevant at the beginning. And of course, the beauty of this is that we will be adding more videos as we go along and as we find better ways of doing stuff. So this is the development stage, and this is one of the parts that really we wouldn't expect you to skip any of it and spend as much time as you can making sure that before you even launch, you've got a show that is absolutely nailed on and perfect for your requirements. So once you've gone through all there, then we can go over to things like technical. Or maybe you're going through the course and something doesn't quite make sense. So you can easily go over to technical, and then you can look for the section that is right for you. So we might be doing recording a podcast with Pamela, recording a podcast with TechSmith Camtasia, understanding Libsyn. So we can go to understanding Libsyn. And here we go. There's all the videos on the Libsyn account. So I can just click on any of those. And once again, you can bring up the information you require. So technical is the deep dive. And that's the one that really we're trying to take Podcasters Mastery into an area that hasn't been seen before. So we're going to give you alternatives to Skype. We're going to tell you how to do getting the best sound from Skype. A lot of people just use it as it is, but there's some amazing ways that you can make sure that your audio quality is brilliant at the start, not just at the end. Podcasting problems, how to minimize editing time. Personal productivity tips, how I've managed to do a daily show on my own in a matter of hours, literally. So if I go to personal productivity tips, you can see these are all the steps that I use and I'm going to carry on adding to when I find quick ways and better ways of actually operating. Now, a lot of the things that we will be talking about in Podcasters Mastery maybe not seem relevant to the show itself, but these are extra stuff that you really don't realize you need when you start recording a show. You almost think that you record a show, you throw it out on iTunes and that's job done. But if you want to take it to the top level, then there's extra stuff. So we're going to be giving you all the tips on how to develop an iTunes strategy, how to make sure that you're at the top of iTunes, being a guest on other shows, starting with social media, and these are the ones that will be improved upon. So as I'm recording at the moment, we've actually got about 20 videos, but we've only laid one on at the moment, creating a Facebook account. So that is going to be improved all the way through. Now, one of the great things about being a podcaster is you can grow income. And we are going to put all the ways that you can actually create income on here, breaking it down once again into their relevant sections with a summary at the beginning. So masterminds, affiliate schemes, and we're going to be adding coaching and speaking and Kindle publishing and everything we can think of that will be bringing income into your life. And the very last section, if we go back to dashboard, this is where we're going to be calling it the library, and that is going to be probably the part that sets it really to the next level. And we are going to have established podcasters coming on and doing masterclasses and showing you nuances about how they have developed their show, and we're going to be recording Google Hangouts and webinars and adding it all into the library. So it's a place that you can go. It's a quiet place where you can study with the experts of the podcasting world and make sure that your show gets to the top. So you've got a myriad of information. Hopefully, as I say, you have connected on Facebook. Hopefully you have downloaded the additional tools that I use, and I don't know anybody else that use them in podcasting world, that really can make your editing process and the way that you operate seamless and really work at a rate of knots. So if you haven't got those and you haven't downloaded, contact us and we will send those through to you again, but you should have received an email when you paid your money and you signed on. And please get involved in the community, be part of it, because you are now a podcaster's master and you are part of the #1 community. Welcome aboard. Thank you so much for spending time with us, and please let us know how we can help you.